Ingrid Kelly with more.
2 people are hospitalized after a shooting in Detroit. It all went down at a watch party for last night's big boxing match. Just before 2 o'clock this morning, Detroit police were called to a scene on Weyburn Street near Britton and Rossiter. Investigators say the victims were watching the fight when an argument broke out and spilled into the street. Police say a man pulled out a gun and fired shots, striking a 28-year-old woman multiple times and a 23-year-old man in his leg. The female victim is in critical condition and the man is in serious condition at St. John Hospital. Ingrid Kelly, WWJ News Radio 950.
Now on the other side of town, Detroit police are investigating another fight which broke out after that boxing match. Officials say a 39-year-old man was watching the bout at a house along Helen Street, that's near Lafayette and East Grand Boulevard. At the same point, investigators say the party spilled out, and at some point, investigators say the party spilled out into the streets. A fight broke out. As the fight continued, someone hit the victim, causing a head injury. That victim was transported to a local hospital and is now in critical condition. Police are interviewing witnesses and searching for the suspect. A teenage driver of an ATV has died after authorities say he crashed while fleeing police on the city's east side.
Michigan State Police telling WWJ that they tried to pull over the teen, a 15-year-old boy, for driving recklessly on a four-wheeler in the area of East State Fair and Gratiot. But they say he took off and then they pursued him. MSP says the fleeing teen drove up on the sidewalk, lost control, and that's when he ran into the back of a pickup truck. Troopers tried to save him, but the boy was pronounced dead at St. John Hospital. Reportedly, some on the scene say MSP caused the crash. Police are asking anyone who may have witnessed the crash to come forward as an investigation continues. Stephanie Davis, WWJ News Radio 950.
The Oakland County Medical Examiner's Office is confirming a 26-year-old woman has died from a single gunshot wound. Officials say the shooting happened at about 4 o'clock this morning. Investigators are working to notify the woman's family. Stay with News Radio 950 for updates on this developing story. An early morning shooting kills a Detroit driver. More now from WWJ's Michael Cohen.
Detroit police are searching for answers into what led to an early morning fatal shooting. Just before 1:30 this morning, police say a man was driving a white Ford Windstar minivan near Mack and Seneca when he was shot multiple times. He lost control of the minivan and hit a brick wall. The victim was taken to Detroit Receiving Hospital and was pronounced dead on arrival. Police have identified the suspect as 27-year-old Minayat Nager. Her picture is posted at WWJ.com. Michael Cohen, WWJ News Radio 950.
WWJ News Time, 9:08. Time for traffic and weather together here on the 8s. Tia Graham is watching the roads.
Indeed, I am watching the roads right now and checking those AAA jam cams. And we still have that one accident on the roadways, I-75 northbound at Schaefer. The right shoulder there is still blocked by that collision. However, traffic has not been impacted by that. And we still see a major slowdown out there in Auburn Hills, I-75 southbound.
Intersection of the Novi-Lyon Township border will remain closed to traffic. Business owners in the tourist industry of Mackinac City and Mackinac.
Huh? I was gonna ask you for 50 cents. You got 50 cents?
To get a quote. You can leave worry behind with Liberty Stands With You. Liberty Mutual Insurance. Based on a recent Countrywide survey of new customers, coverages are covered by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Show your Grizzly pride on and off campus with the Grizz Gold Card. It's a student ID and Visa debit card. Plus, as an OU credit member, you'll enjoy free online and mobile banking, free on-campus
No, you do.
Deer back into the state of Michigan, and if that deer is infected with the disease and not disposed of properly, it produces a higher level of risk for our native deer and elk.
Michigan DNR management specialist Chad Stewart says you can find any Walmart finished taxidermy products, antlers, and complete teeth. WWJ News Time is 3:13. We'll talk Tigers, Lions, all the sports news for you coming up in a minute.
Pat Vitale here, and once again, I'm chatting with a guy who has the most... Jacuzzi is the only company so confident in its hot tub, they'll let you evaluate one in your own backyard for 30 days. Plus, for a limited time, save $1,500 MSRP on every Jacuzzi hot tub in stock. Your local authorized Jacuzzi dealer is Allstate Home Leisure, with 5 convenient locations here in the Detroit area. Find the Allstate Home Leisure location nearest you at jacuzzisoaktrial.com. That's JAC